Hey Leo, welcome to Karma Life Readings. I'm Karma. Thank you so much for clicking on this video and joining us today. If you're new here, welcome. Please make sure you subscribe. If at any time you resonate with this reading, Leo, go ahead and hit that like button. This is just going to be a quick check-in. Personal readings are now open, so if you would like to go into more detail about your personal situation, I do suggest booking a personal reading. The link to my Etsy shop is in the description box below. All right, so we're going to go ahead and jump right into it and take a look at the energy that you have currently been going through. What is the present energy of that? What steps of action does Spirit suggest, and what is the probable outcome? So let's take a look here, please, for Leo. For Leo, please. All right, in the recent past, we do have the Four of Swords. The Knight of Wands, which in this deck is called the Son of Wands. You have the Moon as the advice and action from Spirit. And Temperance as the outcome with Empress on the bottom. Empress to the Chariot. You've been kind of laying low here, Leo. Laying low in the recent past here with the Four of Swords. Seeking some type of enlightenment and understanding, just wanting to lay something to rest. And I also feel like free yourself from an energy that has caused you a lot of grief and a lot of frustration. I don't think that you're looking to get into any form of conflict or argument. I feel like it's kind of looking for you. And so you're over here just been, like, okay, let me just lay low. Let me stay quiet. What is this Four of Swords about for Leo? Yeah, the High Priestess. Wow, to the Empress. Again. Really trying to, this could also represent meditation, but I would pay attention to your intuitive insights. Somebody here is very psychic, very, very gifted. Maybe you feel like your gifts are like you're putting them on the back burner, but don't do that. Or did you like set your gifts down for a moment or lay something, just temporarily, like taking a pause and a break to kind of refuel and refill your spirit? Because in the silence is when you're going to receive the information and the answers that you're looking for. This isn't about action within the world. This was about self and the divine. Now the current energy is about action. You have the Son of Wands here for the present energy in regards to this situation. Thank you. Son of Wands to judgment. Yeah, taking action on a decision. Whatever you discovered, again, paying attention to your dreams and your visions here, okay? Some of you may have even went to a priestess. Somebody may have prophesied something over your life. Now it's time to take action. Calling something, I just heard call a spade a spade. There is competition and conflict. There it is, Five of Swords to the Five of Wands with the Queen of Swords. This is about he said, she said. Somebody's words that they're trying to project onto the Hanged Man, sacrificing something and putting a stop to something. Knight of Wands to judgment. So somebody was trying to cast judgment onto you, and this is about freeing yourself from it, not letting it envelop you or not allowing yourself to absorb it either, but instead you casting it off and you releasing it. I also feel like this is about some type of reckoning. Forgive me. Like when I say self-reckoning, it's like about taking accountability over a situation and really becoming aware, hyper aware over a situation and over energy and being like, this isn't really right. This doesn't sit right with me. I don't think this is the right thing to do. I feel like you're also trying to rise above it all. What is the moon representing? 5 of Swords, damn. I feel like this is about confronting your enemies and confronting your fears. It doesn't mean being argumentative, but it is about recognizing them. There's a lot of hidden manipulation. This is not the type of energy that you would want to believe. It's somebody spewing things your way. But it's interesting that it's with the moon. It's like truth. It's lies disguised as truth. And your intuition was good. That's why you had to take a break and disconnect, because it was messing with your intuition or your gifts, your spiritual gifts. So something is coming to light. That's why judgment is here. Can you give me one more on the moon and the 5 of Swords, please, for the action Leo needs to take on this? The Hierophant. This, whoa. The 7 of Cups and the 8 of Cups. This is higher wisdom, higher knowledge. This is divine wisdom. This is unlocking and opening up and seeing the truth of a situation, walking away from the illusions, the chaos, the overwhelming emotional energy that keeps flipping things upside down because it's just a game. There was no stability. There you are, Strength card. You know the truth. That's what it is. You're laying something to rest. You're cutting apart all the lies. You're cutting through the illusion. You're going to stop doubting yourself. I don't know what somebody is saying. This could be gossip or lies about you. You have the key and you hold the truth. So speak it. And when you take those steps of action, you move into temperance. Is it kind of a long journey? Yes. But temperance here is the phoenix. This is when you rise from the ashes. Tell me about temperance, please, for the outcome of Leo. The Chariot. It allows you to move forward. There could be somebody here who's been, you sense something intuitively, Leo. You sense something intuitively. And I feel like when you release judgment on the situation and ask the Most High to show you the truth, it's going to come to you. And what Spirit is saying to you is you already know. You know where it's coming from. You know who it is. You're not wrong in what you're envisioning. And when you accept what you already know, even if you don't have physical proof of it, when you accept what you know, everything immediately alchemizes and transitions, and you're on the new journey. You're on the new path. You have the Chariot card here. That's the fastest moving card in the deck. Things start to move very, very quickly for you. Okay, Sagittarius energy to Chariot. Could be dealing with Sag, or you have Cancer, Pisces, Taurus on the table. I feel like somebody's intentions with you were very immature. They were not grounded in truth. It's a lot of lies and manipulation here. Give me one more on Temperance and the Chariot for the outcome for Leo. Queen of Cups and the Star. All will be revealed. I do feel like you're going to have to walk away. 8 of Cups, 5 of Pentacles to the Death card, to the 7 of Cups, to the World. Something just isn't what it seems, Leo. And you can't see it physically, so you don't want to believe it, but your spirit has been trying to tell you. Again, with the Queen of Cups, please look at this from a higher perception. Remove your emotions and really look at what's going on. It's been a long journey. And I feel like you are in the energy and in the space of bringing in balance and finally cutting the cords and releasing yourself. Because I feel like someone is just been playing you. That's what it's looking like here. And that's all good. That's going to fall on them. You are going to overcome this. I feel like the veil is just revealing itself right now as being pulled back so that you can step into the energy of replenishment and rejuvenation and free yourself from this energy that was trying to hold you back. All right, Leo, if you would like to go more in depth in regards to your personal situation and gather some more details on this, please check out my Etsy and book a personal reading, and I'll see you guys soon. Bye.